everybody. Give it up for Beer Jesus, everybody. Woo! Yeah, funny thing about Beer Jesus, I sat down with him before the show, and I told him I was gluten intolerant. And he goes, as the Beer Jesus, he rubbed my belly, he goes, you can have the German wheat beer. You'd be okay. Only one poopsie. Cool. Anyone here on a date? No? Date? You guys? Oh, I saw the point. Okay, that's cool. Cool. But no. Does your significant other get mad at you? Sister. Wow. What about the two that's sharing a poutine in the back? Or a plate of nachos? Are we on a date? Date maybe 6,945? Or are you guys in the 10K club by this point? No, okay. We want to enjoy those nachos. Right on. How are we doing in the front table here? Just getting here. Hard to find parking, is it? That's fine. Cool. You guys weed smokers? Yeah, you guys like weed? I like weed too, that's cool. What kind of weed smoker are you though? People always ask you, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the one that's like smoking while I'm rolling up. Yeah, you can see that, I know. See, I got a CPAP at home. I don't know if you guys have one of those. I converted it into a bong. Yeah. See, all my friends call me Bong Vader at this point in my life, right? I'm going to bed, I'm fighting for the force, you know? Indica or sativa? Sativa, my man, I like it. The favorite strain of yours, or like a blue dream? He's pulling out of his pocket, he's gonna light it, he's like, oh, this is the Northern Lights, my man. Tribal? Is that a tribal container there? The one in your left? Oh, okay. Cool. Right on. I can smell it from here. I'm one of those guys. I'm like, not Beer Jesus, I'm a weed Jesus at this point. Cool. As I was getting back on the date thing, my girlfriend recently got mad at me for a dream she had. She said I was cheating on her. I went to the Chihuahua Museum with her mother. Yeah, I know. Beverly Hills Chihuahua. All three of them were there. Came from Hamilton. I don't know if anyone from Hamilton here. No one.
I used to live there.
You used to live there? For how long?
8 years.
8 years, and why'd you leave?
Went back home to Vancouver.
Okay, that's smart. So you're visiting from Vancouver tonight?
Yeah.
Right on. So like, shout out to Vancouver. But on the way here, I decided to put my address for Taps Brewhouse into 2 different apps. And if you've ever had 2 competing driving apps talk to each other, they're like, turn left at this green light. No. Turn left at this green light. You know, no. Turn right at this green light, you know? Terrible. I still got here before anyone else, but you know, suggested. So, very cool. It's a new one we were trying. People always ask me if I'm out of touch. A man eater. People ask me if I make their dreams come true. Can't go for that. Private eyes. Sarah smile. Anyone feel as if maybe the day goes by faster on a windier day? Cool. Brother, sister. You're not brothers, sisters? You're so offended when he said that, eh? You're like, you're sleeping on the couch tonight, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have that dream. Chihuahua Museum. Forgot what I was gonna say. But you guys eat food. What do you do after? What do you do after that?
Wake up.
So you guys just don't go to the bathroom. Cool. So when you guys eat food, right, you go poop after, right? You guys experience that in your life?
Maybe.
Cool. You guys ever watched a zombie movie?
Yeah.
You ever see them go to the bathroom? Starting to think the pandemic of these zombies are anorexic. Cool. Right on. On the way out here, I actually saw a billboard that said, after you die, you will go to heaven. Let's get a round of applause because I am going to heaven, everybody. Let's go! Woo! Come on! Psycho billboards. That's what I'm talking about. Cool. Right on. I'm gonna talk to you about the first time I ever smoked weed at a buddy. It's like, do it all the time. Trust me. I just came back from Mexico. I got this little pipe. We'll use it, right? Put the weed in the bowl, hands out the pipe. You know, you put your mouth on the one end, and all of a sudden he goes on the other end, and you're like, what the fuck? Smoking out of a double-ended pipe, man. The first time you smoked weed. I know, it's crazy. You ever not smoked weed in your life? He's like, no, don't even talk to me. If you've never smoked weed in your life, you get these crazy dreams. You can attest. Okay, cool. I was getting that at one point in my life when I was, not using the bong Vader. So what was happening is I was watching something before bed, and then I was experiencing that in my dream. Right? So I was watching this guy play video games, and he's playing this game called Max Payne. Yeah, Max Payne, you're flying through the air. It's like Peter Pan, for adults, right? And then the next night he's playing Dead by Daylight. And in Dead by Daylight, there's 4 survivors. There's 1 killer. All right, I'm one of the survivors. And I'm running around, and I'm panicking. I'm waking up in cold sweats now. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on, right? So before bed, what do? Start watching porn. Good thing is no, I'm no longer covered in cold sweat. Just warm semen. Cool. Right on. Any golfers in here? Awesome. Do you have a hole-in-one, sir? Yes. You do? Yes. That is awesome. Just one? You have multiple, eh? With the same club, or you just... No, you're just a fucking baller, right? Well, they say you're either good at sex, or you're good at golf. I'm good at neither, but it's not a lack for trying.
His nickname is the Anti-Slayer.
The Anti-Slayer. Okay. So you play a lot of ladies' leagues, is what you're saying, eh? Cool. But no, I have a buddy who has a hole-in-one. There's 3 of them. Saw him the other day, and I said, hey man, would love to get a hole-in-one. And he goes, Trevor, you do have a hole-in-one. And I do. It's on a golf simulator. Just threw this on Instagram recently, and I did a poll about it. Doesn't count. It's like saying I have a 20 kill streak in Call of Duty. I don't have one of those in real life. So before comedy, everybody, I'm from Hamilton. Used to be a serial killer. Yeah. But I couldn't stomach it anymore. Right, so I sat down with my doctor, and I said, man, I can't do it. He goes, Trevor, you eliminate that gluten. So I'm no longer murdering those bowls of cereal. I'm gluten-free. That's why I'm talking to Beer Jesus. And I'm looking at 3 favorite meals still, which are, they're okay. One of them being cardboard, pizza. You can find a decent My Pie. Shout out to My Pie in Hamilton. Number 2 meal would be a glass of water or ginger ale. Right? You gotta make that stomach feel okay. 3rd favorite meal, pussy. Come on, Anti-Slayer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, unless that pussy has a yeast infection. Yeah, then I'm shitting in bed. Coming on myself. I don't know what to do with myself. I know, it's crazy. All right, I see the man by the barrel. I was told by the barrel man I was near the end of my time. Oh no, he's walking away from the barrel. That's okay. Anyways, I'm going to leave you guys on this one here. It's what, August? I think I've been to at least 25 funerals in the month of August, okay? And it has nothing to do with the serial killer. But when I was going to these funerals, I got into collecting eulogy cards. So tonight I actually have an Uncle Jim. This guy's shaking his head. He's the man I've been messaging on Facebook Marketplace. I'm looking for the Uncle Rick, all right? It has to have the hologram on it, the pre-1990. You shout it up to the light, comes back to life kind of thing. But I got my eye on a special card. Been hanging out at a couple retirement homes right now. Looking for the Blue Eyes White Grandpa. Because if you get 3 of those and you combine them, it becomes racist. Just like my ex-girlfriend. Yeah, she kept on dropping that hard R. I broke up with her. Couldn't do it. Yeah. She kept on calling me Trevor. When clearly my name is Trevor. But my homies call me Trevor. Cool, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Trevor. I always tell people to stay hydrated. Follow me on Instagram, Thunderful for real. If you do so, I may come review your toilet. That's what I do. I review toilets. Not for a living, but maybe one day. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Mark with a C. You guys have been wonderful. Trevor Curle, everybody. Keep it going for Trevor. Yeah.